Hey guys, thanks for joining. This is our last video of the night, guys. I'm tired too. Jesus. We're gonna get into this video, honey. We only have a few topics. Like maybe 4 or 5 topics that we're going to get through tonight. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Hey Truth, hey Rose, thank y'all for being here. Let me get this pulled up, child. So I can have my dual screen going. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's get into it. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use in entertainment. Switch my color up here. Okay. There we go. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Let's get into it. Hey, everybody coming in. Let's jump on in. All right, so first video we're going to look at where Papoose and Claressa Shields, they're saying that Remy Ma is exposing some, I guess, receipts that Claressa was actually seeing Papoose while he and Remy were together. So I'm going to share this with you guys. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Something I ran across, and they're sharing it and talking about it on the Breakfast Club video. So we're going to take a look at that, and you guys tell me what y'all think, okay? So they said that Remy Ma calls Papoose out for cheating with Claressa Shields, and Papoose fires back, all right? So it sounds like Claressa Shields knew that Remy and Papoose were still together. She was taking phone calls from him. She was asking him in this same recording here if and when he was going to get his second phone so he could communicate with her without Remy knowing. So she knowingly came in between their marriage, even though they were having some issues and getting separated here and there. She still knew that they were still indeed living together, still married. This is when Papoose was still living in the house with them. So let's go ahead and get into what was said. All right, and let's go.
Story, child. So around 3 o'clock, Remy posted a screenshot of a text conversation between Papoose and another woman, and the woman happens to be world champion boxer Claressa Shields. And he fell asleep on the phone with Claressa, right? And
that's that good boo loving.
Yeah, like he fell asleep, but she was still talking, right? And so when she heard Remy's voice, she hung up, and so the phone was still open. So she just must have started going through text messages, and this is what she found. This is what she posted too. You take accountability. Now this is Claressa talking to Pat. You take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate that you fell asleep in a Sprinter. He said, after the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. The CEO asked me to come last week. You don't know that, do you? She said, Pap, I don't care. You have to tell me nothing. She meant to say, you don't got to tell me nothing. But Remy shared that, and she captioned this: Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields, laying in my house. He refused to leave. This bitch supposed to be a world champion boxer, and her scary ass hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one.
Papoose got a type, and his type is women that can fight.
Okay? Yeah, obviously. Claressa, she was still awake because she commented as soon as that post went up, and she said, this can't be serious. You have 2 boyfriends. And Remy responded back and said, that's what he told you, LOL. So Claressa also shared something to our story that she since deleted. It said, how a woman with 2 boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend? And tag Remy Ma. If I ain't the only one, why the hell you tagging me? So Remy kept going and shared another post on her story. She said, this lady, Claressa Shields, and that sorry ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and make him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me to just stay quiet. And that's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would.
So it sounds like, as you guys can hear, Claressa knew that there were some issues and some problems going on between Papoose and Remy Ma. She was sneaking in, having conversations with him, which is why I feel like Remy has no respect for her, continuously drags her, and don't have nothing nice to say to her, because she kind of came in between she and Papoose marriage, and Papoose decided that he wanted to be with Claressa, but they had been having conversations, as you guys can see, while he was still in the same house with Remy. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish.
But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it too. Since you so tough, boo.
There were stories out about Remy. I ain't seen none of that.
Neither did I. After all of that, Papoose shared a story. This is the only thing that he said. He said, sad to say, Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested divorced numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle things like a civilized adult.
So now y'all hear this. Papoose is saying he's requested divorce several times, but Remy will not comply. But Remy is saying that she filed for divorce, and Papoose would not sign off and do the necessary steps, take the necessary steps to have it finalized. I don't know at this point who is at fault of not moving forward. I'm feeling like they don't want this damn divorce, because if you wanted a person that wanted a divorce will go ahead and get a damn divorce. All right. I feel like Papoose don't want to take that next step. I feel like he's comfortable being able to go back and forth between two women, because that's what some men like to do. But let's continue.
Foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through this all. Remy came back and shared another screenshot of the messages that she must have been going through that phone. That nigga must have been sleep. You know what I mean? And this is what happened. And she said, this is more messages from Claressa. I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this. I can't be up there exposing her, etc. before December 25th, the movie coming out. You got your other phone yet? LOL, don't worry. I'm not worried about nothing.
You referring to Remy as this girl? No, that's the wife. Okay, so she's kind of moving in the situation like she's already girlfriend number one, or that she's the main chick, is what she's trying to sound like, and asking him, do he have his other phone? Like, I'm tired of talking on this phone, because what we're talking about, I want it to remain private and just between me and you. So get a second phone, kind of like how guys do when they're cheating. They have a main phone and then they have a second phone. Martell was doing that when he and Mel were going through their thing and he was cheating. He had a second phone. But let's get into this. Let's finish
our story. I just need you to clear it up as soon as you can. So Remy posted that also with a caption, Papoose, you effing dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshotted y'all convo. Oh, he was getting me arrested. The woman that never effed off on him in 17 years while plotting with one of his chicks to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away, and he was holding me down. But she put holding me down in quotations. And she said, F your movie, ma. A few minutes after that, she edited the caption and added this. He about to say he wrote my rhymes. Imagine that. And if anything sexual leaks about me, it was him, because he threatened that too.
You hate to see it, man.
This is messy.
So now you out here threatening revenge P on your wife, Papoose. That's not cool. No matter how mad you get, like, that's the lowest blow you can ever do. Look how that shit turned out for Martell when he did that to Mel. His ass almost went to jail. Well, he did go to jail and had to get right back out because he had that little warrant. But damn, like, I hate to see that this shit have gone this far, but let's continue, child.
They were the symbolism of black love, and it sucks to see them going through this because, you know, once things go public like this, there is no coming back. So you just hate to see it. Yeah. Also, I need Claressa to stay focused because her name's been in a lot of stuff lately, and it's probably because her life is about to go to another level.
Yeah.
Because she's got her movie coming out Christmas Day called The Fire Inside, starring Ryan Destiny. Don't let nothing distract you, Claressa. You got a very bright future. Yeah. All great promo for the movie though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just hope that they all could just calm it down. Like you said, we know Remy and Pat personally. We know Claressa Shields personally. I just hope that they're able to work it out. They got a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
You don't want their 6-year-old going to school and seeing that. So hopefully they can be adults and work this out.
I need the gangster gossip from the battle rappers. I know they about
Remy
to be
That's wild. What y'all think about that? So Claressa, you are kind of coming off as a home wrecker, sis, because Papoose was still fully in the house with Remy Ma while you were calling. Okay. How you doing? Who said that? Thanks for being here. But again, Papoose was still fully in the house with Remy. He was sleeping there, he's living there, eating there, everything else. I'm pretty sure they were sleeping together and everything else. Claressa, you were sneaking and calling this man, this married man, and inserting yourself in their situation, regardless of the fact. I don't care if they were having problems. Nobody told you to go put your cape on and be super save a hoe. Like, no one told you to do that. And now look at all the shit that you continue to find yourself in. You're getting trolled online every single day. You feel the need to have to clap back at somebody for having an opinion on your relationship. You stay defending your relationship with Papoose. It don't even seem like he's really that into her. Like I said, she'll ask him multiple times for affection or a kiss, and he'll always turn his head and give her, or he'll ask her for a kiss on the cheek, or he'll kiss her on the cheek. He kissed Remy on the lips. He has said that he has love for Claressa Shields, that he loved her, that's his best friend. But again, Remy is still his wife. They have a history. They've been together 17, almost 20 years. So I don't know where this is going, but that's not a good look for you, Claressa, at all. All right, let's move along. Chrisean Rock gets a deal. where she may have some more money, so her ass can find a place to stay for her and her baby and stop hopping around to everyone else's home. Y'all know she's currently staying with LeAngelo Ball and Miss Nikki Baby, who have reconciled their relationship. So she and Junior was said to be staying with them temporarily until she figures out her next place to go and live. Okay, it's so weird. Like, girl, you working at Zeus, getting a check, and it's just nothing for you and your baby to just go get you a 1-bedroom apartment. I mean, even if you don't have this huge lavish house, at least you have a roof over your head for you and your baby. You're staying with everybody. You were staying with Ray J at one point. He threw you out. And on video, I saw the other day where Miss Nikki Baby was telling her that she told her that one of the rules was that she could not record and go live in her home because she didn't want her kids on video. She didn't want people to know that she and LeAngelo were back together. But Chrisean went live anyway, videoing Miss Nikki Baby's kids, Miss Nikki Baby, LeAngelo, I think that's how you say his name, her son and the nanny. And she just all over this woman's house. And she said that was one of the rules that she gave her, is that she did not want her going live in her home. So she's breaking rules there. She said, hey, I told you can't record in my home or you're going to have to go. So she told Chrisean to get off live. And of course, she did end the live. But still, you have to respect people's houses, people's space when they allow you to stay in their home. I wouldn't want somebody videoing and having my kids on a live when I did not approve of that. So, but let's get into this. This is an update. Chrisean Rock inks a boxing deal with ex-Rumble Fighting Championships. All right, so let's get into that. Okay, she's been training. If you guys follow her, if you guys been seeing the videos online, she's been training, working out, trying to get her body together. She did get kicked out of a gym that she was in because people that said gym had some issues with her having her son Junior there because she was letting him lay all over the nasty floor. He was becoming very fussy because he was sitting in the stroller for hours and hours on end while she was training. I don't think she has anyone now to watch her son, being that she's burned so many bridges with everybody. But she is training. She did ink this deal. Let's get into this. Shout out to Jasmine Brand.
You know, always got away with it. But I perform, you know.
To be honest, I think this is great for her, but I also wish that she had this much passion into getting her son some type of therapy. He is getting ready to be 3 soon. He's going into another year of life, which will make him 3 years old. He's still not walking. He can barely sit up on his own. He can barely turn over. He's not even crawling. Like, this is sad that he sits in a stroller for hours and hours on end, but she's focused on a boxing career. When your son needs to have therapy, it's not healthy for him to not use the activity of his limbs and be sitting and restricted in a fucking stroller all damn day while you're working out. It's not good. And then when he gets too fussy, you lay him on a nasty gym floor where you know his face is there. He's probably putting his mouth down there as well. I don't know what to say about this, but let's continue. Okay, so you guys can see he's still in the stroller here. Says I don't want to rock climb. Said that I want to box. Said straight up, I got a son to feed. This ain't no joke. 100 said that I'm not a streamer. I'm a boxer. Amen. So now she's a boxer. Well, I mean, you do fight a lot, so maybe this is your profession. Then she's thanking someone here, saying thank you for introducing me to my new boxing coach and trainer. So my thing is, you got money to pay a box, because you got to pay this person, okay, to train you, which I'm pretty sure is not cheap. So you rather spend the money on you going and being a boxer or boxing versus the well-being of your son getting the necessary help that he needs while he's sitting in a gym for hours and hours and hours, facing the other way, not even looking at you, like he's just sitting there with playing with a little boxing glove, it looks like, versus you know, you taking the time with him and trying to help him learn to walk, and or maybe getting him in some type of meaningful therapy. So she's more focused on her well-being versus her son's. And I think a lot of people have some things to say about that. But y'all can sound off on that. Says that the reality TV personality and rapper has landed a deal with ex-Rumble Fighting Championships, officially kicking off her professional boxing career. Chrisean was joined by her son, Chrisean Jr., and her manager, Kimberly Ross, as she signed the contract, a moment captured by TMZ. Now says that her coach, Calvin Ford, who has previously worked with Gervonta Davis, was also present for the signing. Last month, Chrisean announced that she was pivoting to boxing. She's slated to compete in the female super middleweight championship on April 25th at Harrah's Philadelphia Casino. in Chester, Pennsylvania, said that an opponent weighing between 160 and 170 pounds has yet to be finalized. So she is going into boxing. Again, she fights all the time. She be on baddies throwing hands. She's a great fighter. She got hands. So maybe this is where she needs to be. If she's very good, maybe she can get on up there, maybe have a good fight with Claressa Shields one day. Who knows? And get knocked out. But anywho, y'all can sound off. I just think she needs to focus more on her baby. All right, let's get into some Mary Cosby news. Y'all know she's Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We have an update on her. Oh, Lord. All right, so shout out to Mr. Housewives. Mary Cosby's sister accuses her of fraud and says that Mary's $5 million net worth was built on the backs of church members. My Lord, Mary. Girl, we keep hearing a lot of stuff about you in this damn church. Let's get into this.
My name is Denise Jefferson. Mary is my sister. I didn't know that my sister was capable of doing what she's doing. She's on this show telling them about God, and she's like, we'll let God be the judge.
For me, church is a place of a rescue, and it's a place where love should always flow.
She's a big hypocrite, and the world is eating it up. The bottom line is, I'm going to tell you, she's always been a fraud as far as I'm concerned.
So for your sister to say something like that about you, my goodness, where is the love, girl?
My earliest memories of Mary were basically very needy and sometimes in areas where it was not always good in the family.
All right, so you guys will have to go on TLC to finish. This is from the documentary, I suppose. But let's go ahead and read up because I won't have to edit, child. I said, if you haven't watched the TLC documentary on Mary Cosby, it says that I highly recommend it. The 3-part series shows a side of Mary we never see on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Now, the documentary centers on allegations that Mary's church operates as a cult and claims that her reported $5 million net worth was built off the backs of the congregation. Now, it said that it definitely raises questions, especially considering neither Mary nor her husband appears to have traditional jobs. So maybe. Now, Mary's older sister and several former church members allege that Mary and her husband pressured congregants to give large sums of money, often far beyond what they could afford. Some say that they donated anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 and were still made to feel it wasn't enough. That's how you got to get on up out of there. All right, you got to get out of there when they start doing that. Said that while I believe the people sharing their stories, says that I struggle to understand how the pressure continues. Says many say that they feel obligated because of their faith, even though Mary and her husband weren't physically forcing them. Said that they said that some former members alleged that Mary would lock the church doors and prevent people from leaving until they gave the amounts that she demanded, which is extremely disturbing if true. All right. So if you guys want to watch this documentary to get a better look on what's going on with Mary and this damn cult and her husband or alleged cult, said that the cult of Real Housewives is streaming on Max. I think it's on Netflix as well. I think it is. I haven't seen it yet. Now I'm going to have to watch it because I'm interested to see what's going on. But that sounds like what's the old boy name where he was locking the doors? We talked about him earlier. Okay, locking the damn church doors, asking for $40,000. Child, these churches are becoming a mess. Okay, that's why I stay over here bedside Baptist, child, with a Reverend Pillow and First Lady Quilt is my pastor and First Lady. All right, moving right along. We talked to you guys earlier about Cardi B threatening to sue Tasha K. I got an update on Tasha K, honey, because she is going, and according to what this post is saying, she is getting rid of some shit so that her ass won't get sued because Cardi and her attorneys is on Tasha K's ass. Now, Cardi B goes off after Tasha K claims that the witness intimidation charges in the Stephon Diggs and Chris Blake sexual assault lawsuit. Let's go ahead and listen to this. I played it for you earlier, but for those of you that did not watch my video and see it or hear it, I'm going to play it for you now. Just a portion of it, just to refresh your memory. And then we're going to look at the post that's connected to this. All right, shout out to All About the Tea. Let's go.
The fuck? You want to be in your fucking hospital bed owing me, bitch. I'm not playing. And if you think you're going to be looking for loopholes, harassing the people that I'm involved with, I got another shit coming for you, baby. If you think because you don't mention my fucking name, but you're gonna be harassing the people that I be with, no, I got some shit for you. So be ready for that.
Okay, so y'all hear that? All right, so that is the threat that Cardi has given to Tasha K because she continues to do videos and posts and things like that about her. But let me go ahead and show you guys. Let me go back here to my main screen. Okay, so according to Expensive Facts, they said that Tasha K has deleted all of the tweets that she made harassing Cardi B, including the photo of Stefan Diggs that she used as a profile picture. The 44-year-old failed blogger, I would say failed. She has over 2 million subscribers and followers. So they saying failed blogger / comedian deleted after learning that her bald head will be getting sued. Oh my God, I'm reading this verbatim. Okay, these are not my words. For harassment and cyber stalking. So Cardi B is going after Tasha K for cyber stalking and bullying. And Tasha K has gone and deleted anything pertaining to Cardi B. So let's go ahead and take a look because I went ahead and pulled up her Instagram. I did not go to her Twitter and all of that yet because baby, I got time to be looking at all that shit. But let's go ahead and share so you guys can at least look at her Instagram. She has nothing up there. She had a lot of stuff of Cardi up there. She don't have anything up there now, so which lets me know she's taking this seriously. But my thing is this: if Cardi is trying to get her sued again, possibly she's already taken screenshots of the shit that she needs to take to her lawyer, or her attorneys have already taken screenshots because they've already been to court before for Tasha K putting out a video about her having STDs and other things, and Tasha refused to take the video down, which got her sued, and now she's paying millions of dollars back to Cardi B. I think Tasha was saying she pays $44K every 3 weeks. Like shit, that's a lot of money, right? So I would not even have spoken her name. I would have done videos on her. I wouldn't have like almost said her name. I wouldn't have subliminally said anything directly, nothing, because you don't want to find yourself back in another lawsuit. But Cardi has now said that she is going after Tasha K because she's tired of her. She's done videos on Stefan Diggs. Cardi feels that Tasha is harassing Stefan Diggs. You all know that Cardi is dating him. So yeah, she said, hey, I'm going to. So let's go ahead and take a little scroll, and you guys can see that you don't see anything right now of Cardi B. So it appears that it's true. She started deleting shit. I don't see anything about Cardi, and she has stuff all up and down about Cardi. So she's taking it down. Because in her clause in the lawsuit that they had, she wasn't supposed to mention her at all. Like at all. After that whole video where she was talking about STDs and all of that. You see that where she's talking about Stefan Diggs breaks the silent and only wants football questions, but that's not in related to Cardi B. Okay. Y'all see that? So yeah, she's cleaning it up. She's cleaning it up, but it may be too late because if Cardi has already taken screenshots to prove and or show that Tasha has been still, harassing her or coming for her, it could be another lawsuit for her that she probably will not be able to afford because she still hasn't paid the other lawsuit, and that was what 2019, what do you win 2026, and she's still paying her. Like, why? I just don't understand. Like, if a person tell you just stop fucking with them, just girl, that's expensive. That's an expensive lesson. Okay. I just wouldn't. But let's get into this Cynthia Bailey news. Okay. I'm going to read this from my phone because the print is kind of small. But I will put it up so you guys can see it along with me. All right. So Cynthia Bailey is suing her ex-husband, okay, for some type of for $5.6 million, you guys, for some type of property that they had that they did not get to settle and or resolve after they got divorced. Let's go ahead and look at that. According to Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey, the former star of Real Housewives of Atlanta, recently filed a lawsuit against her ex-husband, Mike Hill, after a legal dispute over a $5.6 million property escalated. It said that the case reportedly revolves around the rights and financial responsibilities regarding the home that was part of their marriage. You guys know that when the two of them got married, they did not know where they were going to stay. Cynthia had just bought like Lake Bailey, her home, and she didn't want to leave it. Mike was living in Los Angeles. He didn't want to leave his home either. So Cynthia and Mike were back and forth from home to home. Now, I'm not sure if there was obviously there was another home that was purchased for the two of them. But once the two of them got divorced, this home is still not finalized in terms of sold or who was supposed to get what. I'm not sure, but Cynthia is suing for $5.6 million. Okay, let's continue. The case reportedly revolves around the rights and financial responsibilities regarding the home that was part of their marriage. Drawing attention to the dispute continues after their official separation, which we know now to be divorce. Said that this legal move marks a new development in Cynthia and Mike's post-divorce relationship, demonstrating that property issues remain unresolved even after the marriage has ended. Okay, so so she has sued. Cynthia Bailey has sued Mike Hill for $5.6 million for something dealing with a property that they allegedly purchased together when they were married. It's not finalized yet. Maybe she was supposed to get said amount of money and they've not gotten it yet. I'm not sure. But she is suing for $5.6 million. He got it. Shit. He's moved on and he's dating someone else as well. He appears to be very happy. Cynthia is dating a much younger guy from the Netherlands. As you guys may know, I told you guys that it was said that some guy came out and said that old boy took his booty brown and sued. I was like, oh, let me find out he's bi or something like that. Or maybe he just, broke wrist and she just don't give a fuck. Who knows? But moving right along. All right. Let me make sure I got all my stuff out here. Yeah. All right. So Future got some good news after his baby mama got denied by the courts. And the judge rules on Future's child support case and cuts the request from $53K a month to $3,200 a month. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the court case on that. Because baby, let's take that down. Because we're gonna actually look at the facts on that. Because I went ahead and pulled it. Imagine getting $53,000 a month, and then being greedy, thinking you can get more. And the judge cut that shit down to $3,200. Like, that's a huge drop. I would be mad as hell. You know, a lot of people do that. 50 Cent's baby mama had that happen too. With Future's baby mama, Eliza Rain had her child support reduced from $53,000 to $3,200. 50 Cent's baby mama was somewhere around there. I think she was getting like 30-something thousand, and she was trying to be greedy and went and petitioned the courts for more money, and they reduced it. Okay, they reduced hers to like barely $2,000 a month. I was just like, oh my God, girl, you should have just shut up and kept getting your money. But as you guys can see here, $3,200 a month. Future's baby mama gets child support reduced. Now, the child support amount for Future's baby mama, Eliza Rain, was reduced from $53,000 to $3,200 a month. Now, this reduction was due to a court ruling that assessed the final details of the case and sided closer to Future's defense. Now, Eliza Rain had argued that the $53,000 was necessary to maintain the lifestyle appropriate for the child of the high-earning celebrity. However, the judge ultimately rejected her request, settling on the $3,200 figure. They said that this case highlights the intense financial conflict at the heart of their dispute and the legal process involved in child support matters. You guys know child support is based on the income. And obviously Future has like 9 or 10 kids. So not only is he paying child support for just Eliza Rain's child, but for his other kids as well. I hear he was not paying anything for he and Sierra's son, which is why Russell Wilson decided to adopt that child. So he did kind of get away with not having to do that. If I was Sierra, I would have still made him pay child support and just put that money away for like college or for whatever, okay, for their son, because child support is for the child, right? But yeah, I would have still pressed his ass and took him to court for child support, because anytime you have a child, regardless to, I don't give a fuck if I do have millions of dollars, you still have to take care of your child. You are part responsible for said child. And I would have got that money for my child and put it in a bank account and let that shit sit and accumulate. And when he becomes of age, I would give him that money. That's what I would have done. But Sierra is now married to Russell Wilson, and he has chosen to adopt that son, and he takes very good care of him as his own. But in this case right here, I know Eliza Rain is pissed the fuck off from not being able to get to $53,000. That's a huge drop to only $3,200 a month. So you're gonna have to change your lifestyle tremendously. Whatever you driving, baby, you're gonna have to probably trade that bitch in. All right. Wherever you living, you're gonna have to downsize, because $53,000 a month and $3,200 is definitely not the same. That's a huge gap. What y'all think about that? I would have shut my mouth and kept getting money, honey. I would love to get $53,000 a month. You wouldn't hear shit from me. They would have thought my ass was dead somewhere, because I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have went to court. None of that. Okay, period. You got to know when to shut your mouth and just get money. But that's it. And that's all, guys, for this video. I told you guys this would be a quick pop-in. I did extend my show prior to this one so that you guys can get more news today. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I do have an appointment in the morning, so I will do my video from here, and then I will see you guys later on. Okay, so I will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, or night rather. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Keep your notifications on. Let me get back to my main screen. Let me look at some comments before we get out of here. Rose Olmstead says that I would have been so happy to get 53,000. Say your Uchi will be not itching, girl. You gotta go to the doctor. No, what is that? Yes, Stephanie says thanks for stopping by. TMC said for sure. Hell yeah, girl, you be quiet and get money. I would have said shit. All right, TMC said shit. I said that I would have set my ass down and kept my mouth closed. All of that. Said Future is trash. He is definitely trash. Caramel Kisses. I agree with everything you said. He is definitely trash. All right. He is trash, and all of his kids have different mothers, so he don't give a damn. He just run around here not using any protection, just impregnating everybody. Shit, he got a baby with Bow Wow's mama Joy, right? He has a baby with Bow Wow's mama Joy. I think they have a son together. So Tam C says, who would complain about 53,000 a month at a dumb right, girl? I'm telling you, 50 Cent's mama did. 50 Cent's girlfriend did the same thing, and they lowered her shit like way down. She was getting a huge bag, and they lowered her down to like barely $2,000 a month. I know she was pissed. Said that she needs to kick her on. Yes, absolutely. Oh my God. But let's get out of here, guys. That's it. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you to my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, and Truth TV Podcast. Why I can't talk tonight? Thank you to all my content creators who usually stop by and support. Astute Queen B, Black women in the building, Miss Didi, Simple Mom Family TV, Jonetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Deary Talk Show. All right. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys down. I will see y'all in the morning. Team. Again, please keep your notifications on. Please don't forget to tap on that like button. Please hype the video and all the things of the things. Tell a friend. Come on over to the Camera Rail Show. And also check out Rail's World for more news that I know you guys can use. All right. Have a wonderful night. Until the next video. See you guys later. What's I want to do? Oh, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye.